So you want to get your content ranking on Google. You want to create content that your audience wants to read. But how do you go about finding out what type of content your audience is interested in? Hi, my name is Kat, and I'm the owner and founder of Archetype Copywriting, and we are SEO and conversion copywriting specialists. We've been in the business since 2007, and we absolutely love anything to do with getting your content ranking in Google search engine results pages. So how do you identify what it is that your audience wants to read so that you can create that content for them and draw them into your website, increase your organic footfall, and at the same time start to increase your rankings in Google? Ultimately, you need to understand your audience first. So you need to get into the minds of your typical customer, and you need to understand what their pain points are and what it is that they are searching for on the regular. You also need to understand the connecting point between what it is that you offer and what their problem is, how you can solve that problem, and how the two fit together. So firstly, you need to identify your typical customer. You need to do a load of customer research. So if you already have a call center that is taking calls on a regular basis, then you'll already have a suite of information about what it is that your customer is struggling with, what their pain points are, and you can find inventive ways to answer to those pain points in your content. If you're a smaller business and maybe you don't have access to call center data or website chat data, maybe you've got customer emails that you can refer to customer testimonials, customer reviews. Customer testimonials and reviews, kind of the same thing. Anyway, moving on. If you don't have that type of information, you can put a questionnaire out to your existing email base and ask them some open-ended questions and try and get some information from them in order to create the content that is truly going to serve them. At the end of the day, when it comes to SEO content and when it comes to serving your users with the content that's going to match their search queries, you absolutely need to understand what their searching habits are. In order to understand their searching habits, you need to do extensive keyword research. If you don't know anything about keyword research, I have a free course on my website that I can point you to, and that'll give you a really great introduction into how to conduct keyword research so that you can attract your audience to your web content. I digress. If you already have an understanding of keyword research and maybe it's something you've done before, perhaps you need to reevaluate what keywords you've chosen. More often than not, we will go for very broad keywords because in our understanding, we put ourselves into the shoes of our customers and we think, I run a yoga studio, they're going to type in yoga studio Cornwall. They probably would, right? But yoga studio Cornwall is probably also a highly competitive keyword. Find the hyper niche keywords that your audience is most definitely typing in to find solutions that you offer, services that you offer, or content that you are creating. By going hyper niche, your pool of available prospects is going to get smaller, but they are going to definitely be a better match for you. So in order to understand what content to create for your audience or your typical customer, your one customer, understand who that person is, understand what their pain points are, what their struggles are. So you need to do consumer research, you need to do some background digging, you maybe need to send out a questionnaire or go through all of your reviews and your customer support data. Once you have a great understanding of who that customer is, then you need to understand their search queries. So you need to conduct keyword research for your location, your niche, and drill down as deep as you possibly can to get those hyper niche keywords that will truly answer to your customers' search queries. I hope that you found this video helpful today. If you have, drop a comment down below and let me know. Maybe give me some hearts and some love if you so desire. If you think that somebody else can benefit from this video, please feel free to share it with them. Have a wonderful day. Take good care.